Hello, my Libras. Baja Divine 144 here. Let's get into these messages for my Libras. Truly appreciate you stopping by. Keep in mind that these are general. Take what you can, let the rest go. Libra gang. See what's going on with my Libras. Whatever comes out for my Libras. Let's see. Cut that. Push, pull. Controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles. Libras. Right place, right time, alignment, soul contract, soulmates. Over it, moving on, decision made. I feel as though you made a decision to move on with your life. There's someone that you are really feeling. They're feeling you. This person came into your life at the right time. This is when you were sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a lot of things going on in your life and someone came into your life at the perfect time. That's what you want them to know. I feel as though you could be in contact with your soulmate. There could be a beautiful situation transpiring between you and someone. And this is something that is karmic ties to this. This is someone that's going to be in the right place at the right time for you. This is alignment. You guys are going to align in so many ways. There's going to be so many things that you have in common. It's going to be unbelievable. This person is going to come in when they're supposed to. This is not something that you are going to go searching for. You know, it's going to flow. It's going to be quite natural. You decided to let something go in your life, Libras, and I feel as though this is why this is going to come into your life. Yeah. You had to recognize when it was time to move on from a situation, dealing with someone. It could have been with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, or a Sag, doesn't have to be, but someone didn't want to recognize who you were as a person. There was a lot of push-pull energy with them, back and forth energy with them. You may have had to keep quiet about a lot of things in that relationship, or it was a type of relationship where you may have had to keep the peace. You could have had kids with them. You had to like hide how you are or who you truly are with this person, because there was a lot of arguing. You know, it was just things didn't turn out how you expected it to with this person. They didn't want to acknowledge you. They didn't want to give you acknowledgement in some sort of way. You know, someone was just doing too much, being too many places. Someone was all over the place and you were tired of it. You were over it. Someone kept you confused, kept you out of touch with reality. You know, so this person that's coming in, right place, right time, is someone that's going to open you up to, you know, they're going to make you see who you are as a person. They're going to let you be you, period. Whatever it is, you letting something go. You're tired of it. Like someone's playing with you, playing with your time. It's like you feel like you're wasting time being with this person, because you can still be with them, but you may be trying to decide what's right for you, what's best for you. And you may just be realizing it's time to move on from being with this person, this individual. It's confusing being with them. It's like you're out of touch with reality, or they're trying to keep you out of touch with yourself. They want you to want you to feel as if you're crazy, as if you're insecure, and you ain't, you know you're not tripping. You know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So you was just tired of something and you let it go. You couldn't take it anymore. Someone had you depressed, had you blaming yourself, feeling as if you were doing everything wrong. So I feel as though this new person is going to be someone that's going to be God sent. This is going to be someone that you are supposed to be with. And it's going to be someone that you're not looking for. It's just going to happen naturally, period. Yeah. It could start off with like friends, a friend type situation. You guys may start off by just like chilling, smoking, vibing, whatever it is you guys do that you have in common. You guys are going to do that a lot. And I feel as though through that you're going to develop a relationship, you know? You may have to watch out for someone who may be sneaking and creeping though. Someone may be lying to another person to be with you. Or you could be lying to someone else to be with this new person. But if that's the case, this is not the right person. Because like I said, the right person is going to come in. It's not going to be any confusion. It's going to be a flow, and it's going to be a one-way street. So this could have been this Sag, or this Leo, or this Aries, this Six of Wands in reverse. Could have been them, or whoever you were dealing with that you had to let go of, that kept you confused. The person that you were sick and tired of, they were the ones sneaking around with someone else. They could have been promising this other person that they could have had something, or they're going to have something over time. Yeah, double life. Look at that shit. Yeah, someone was living a lie, double life, lying to someone, acting single to the public, private. They are with you, that type shit. This person may be trying to pop back up on you because you could already be with this new person. They want to pop back on you to see if it's really officially done. Someone, they feel it in their heart that it's done. They could already have confirmation, but someone may just try to see for old time's sake on some shit like that. This may have already happened, but yeah, I feel as though you ain't got time to be repeating those cycles with nobody that does not understand you. You had your time with this person. I feel as though you may already be with someone else because you have some sort of soul contract back there, beautiful connection. Your lessons is learned. You're moving on. You with someone who's loyal, who don't play no games. You feel safe again. You feel loved, and you're not going back. So bye. You know what I'm saying? That could be like how you truly feel, and you're not even trying to be cocky. You just know what you are supposed to have. You know what you give, and you're getting that back. You're with someone who's quite reciprocal. And loyalty meets loyalty. You don't have time for it. Yeah, you've healed. Love wins, period. It's like someone put you in a bad space at one time in your life. You were very depressed being with this person. Like I was saying, this person had you looking at you, had you feeling bad for yourself, had you looking down on yourself. You lost confidence being with this person. No matter what you tried, they tried to downplay who you were as a person. They hurt you a lot. They could have cheated on you, people It's like very disrespectful being with them, and you left. But this person wants to come back, or they want you to prove to you or see if they have a chance, and they don't. They don't. I feel as though you've healed, and it's pretty, it's a for sure thing that they just move on, because I feel as though you really have. You've moved on. Yes, you've done the inner work. You're done fighting. You're not the one to be in a third party. This person gave you trust issues. Things were one-sided. You gave so much love to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they did you wrong, and you're just not in that space anymore with them. They're definitely going to try to come back. It just seems like so far in all the readings that I'm doing, everyone's trying to come back. It is retrograde season, so watch out for that. Someone wants you to feel bad for them. This is someone that had you like really, we don't do that, we speak life into ourselves. This person wanted you to feel bad about who you were. They know you're light. They tried to dumb down you being genuine. They wanted you to cheat. They wanted, because that's what they were doing. But I feel as though you left them and found yourself. And because of that, you have a beautiful energy that's going to just come right to you. And you have already started to be with this person. Whatever it is, you've healed, and you're not going back. Period. You just don't want that anymore in your life. And someone could be upset about that. This is someone who was one-sided. One minute they wanted to be with you. The next day they wanted to do their own thing. Communication was off with this person. Now they stalking, watching, and hating. They know that you're with someone else. They just want to try their hand. Someone's going to try to pop up on you and try their hand. And I feel as though you're going to put them in their place because you're really happy. And it could be someone else. Once again, they still playing games. They want you and them too. It could also be they want you and who you with. Someone could be bi. Someone could like both sexes. It could be something like that as well. This person is twisted as fuck. And you ain't got time for that shit. You moved on. You're feeling really good about love that you are experiencing right now. Or if you are single, you have a beautiful situation coming towards you. And it's going to be on some soulmate type shit. And you just don't have time for this right here. Someone sees that you healed. They want to come back and see if they have a chance. They could also have someone else because they don't mind putting you back in a third party. Yeah, someone could be bipolar. They could be tripping. Someone could actually be bipolar, you know, or it's just that someone don't know what they want. And you don't have time for someone who don't know what they want, period, okay? Libras.